Derek Butler and Marcus Harden to begin the game for Tony Barbie. He thinks his best team in year 3 won 10 games a year ago, 8 already this season, so he's on pace to surpass that. Sam Lewis into the game, first time for Toledo. The same for Andre Lawrenson out of Sweden. On Maddox the rebound. We saw Vasco practice that last night after the team workout for a full 30 minutes from that same spot. Maddox foul by Vasco.
Not a good foul.
Free throws come up. Never foul the jump shot.
41% from 3, but make him take a tough.
4% missed the first. Second of 3 is good. Had career best 20 in the Mid-American Conference. What a run it's been for Todd Kowalczyk and the Rockets.
Angels player.
Ray J. Dennis, MAC Player of the Year. Seth Milner, now in the NBA. Long range shot missed. JT Shoemate playing pro ball. All are gone from Toledo last year. Hunter Harding, loose change for 2. The freshman from
to just be a presence with his length on the glass. He doesn't have to score, but when he does, that's gravy. And they'll take it anytime they can get it.
Grger Burchich, freshman from Croatia, gets his first action. He's been bothered by a hip pointer. Hasn't played much of late. Ford, another freshman, is fouled.
In and runs the show.
Lefty has enough.
Been earned the trust of your coach, and it seems like he has done that.
Aiden Rubio into the game, first time, 3-point ace. Another transfer who was starting. And so an injury sidelined him for 4 games. 8 to shoot.
Nice.
Rubio, nice cut. We saw that in practice this morning, that exact play. Transition defense, both coaches told us today would be so important. Rockets love to get to the basket, get fouled, and convert from the line. Harding off the glass for 2.
Well, just a strong, decisive move. They don't double him. And
who has led the MAC in steals with 2 different schools. Lewis, way strong. Rebound for Pritchard. We'll get into those stats in Tyler Cochran. 3 MAC schools. Taylor to the basket. The season. The perfect start for Tony Barbie and the Chips here tonight.
You know, their offense has helped their defense.
And 1. Trying to complete the 3-point play. Too strong on that attempt. 6'10", 255, partner.
It's good size.
Got some girth there.
If they don't
double
double
it against Cochran.
Oh,
Good
nice
hands,
job.
though, for Cochran with a steal. Max leader in that department. Up, and away is Sam Lewis with a hammer.
Well, that's a great way for Toledo to get going, scoring off.
Todd Kowalczyk talked about that a lot in our broadcast last year, how valuable an asset Cochran has been. 10 to shoot for Wilson. Post up for Cochran. Does it all. Swiss Army knife type. Here's Maddox, floats with a left.
Great
that
job.
Was pretty off
Maddox.
the glass for 2.
That's Maddox, more than just a shooter. He's a scorer.
Team's second leading scorer, transfer Cal State Fullerton. The key cog to Toledo trying to keep the championship string going. Davis the drive baseline, some
to 15.5 this year, and they love his versatility on the perimeter, and then offensively, you know.
Unique career. Vasco misfires on a 3. Track down Taylor. Vasco the freshman for Pritchard. Big fan of Jalen
Nice.
Brunson. Who would like that, wouldn't he? The dish to Harding for 2.
Well, Pritchard is always trying to get in the paint. He rarely takes threes, and he continues to pin the mindset of how to get his teammates involved but still look for a shot. Not an easy thing to do.
Thought it was pretty cool. He told us today Jalen Brunson his favorite player.
Yeah, he did.
Likes the post up. Off ball cut, Davis the easy hand.
Well, his speed is hard to stay in front of, and he's got to continue to attack.
Another end for Moss. Kind of got lost up there. Couldn't get it to the left or get near the basket. Vasco runs the court and lays it in. Big man. Here's Vasco. Foul before the break, trying to complete the 3-point play.
Freshman power, smaller guards.
Non-shooting foul. Pitcher told us today, playing at Tulsa for Eric Kunkel, his role was to be a distributor. Here, it's the score. Like that. Probably not planned off the glass.
For him to run the show.
Vasco thought about a step back. No on the 4th. An incredible high school career, more than 2,600 high school points in Ohio. Cochran drives and scores. Tough for administration degree. Graduated, get his MBA here at Central Michigan. Very impressive. Sonny Wilson from 10. Swish.
Good looking shot by the freshman from Michigan, Pontiac, Michigan.
Time by Central.
Well, you and I both know it's a long game. Oh, good hands there by Taylor.
He's been everywhere. Cochran really struggling to hang on to the basketball. 8 to shoot. Pushes into the corner, and finally at 3, the first of the game for either team. Well, a foul and 3 free throws. Here's Maddox, top of the key. Fearless, too strong.
Another great job by Taylor with the contest. He got up high, got a hand in Maddox's face, and caused him to miss.
You can see why they don't shoot from the outside much. McMillan floats and hits. Wow.
Yeah, defensive end.
He might be hurt, shaking up a little bit, holding that left shoulder. 10 here on the timer, 8 to shoot. Up top, the miss from Moss. Rebound, Pritchard foul in the final seconds of the first half. One more free throw.
He followed him and followed all the great players, De'Aaron Fox and all these guys. So he wanted to have that full court pressure. And if I'm Toledo, I'm taking it to the rim, not settling for a jump shot.
Sonny Wilson tried to do just that. Spins, Maddox with 2 seconds. Launches. Contested 3, a back iron miss. Butler had 2 early fouls. Didn't play a lot in the first half for Central. Running up top. Here's Butler. Extended elbow jumper miss. Taylor. Inside rebound, good hustle. Saves to Moss. Cochran is running and scoring. Rocket gained the win over Buffalo. Taylor. Big height advantage on Maddox. Finishes and 1. ISO Brian Taylor, chance for
threes. They 27% of their shots, or only 27% of their shots are threes, which is the lowest percentage in the MAC.
7 for Taylor. 3 times this year. 7
nice.
career double-doubles. Maddox off ball cut. Up for the hammer, but a foul. Maddox has 1 more.
They're out of foul trouble.
Maddox shot 45% from career last year.
On both ends. Cochran, you know, he doesn't give you an inch. He's all over you as a defender.
Back in. Taylor. Off the glass. Gets a roll.
I'd like to see more of that from Taylor.
Simmons. Through traffic. Little crow hop. No call. Blocked. Harding. Rejection. Pritchard needs help. Wilson recovers. He's got the steal. Here's Cochran. No pass this time. Missed it. Look at the follow for the freshman, Sonny Wilson.
Well, you know,
by 14 recently.
Yeah, UConn reclaimed #1 spot. Deservedly so. I think UConn is good enough to repeat.
Moss, wow. Hangs and hits. Well, that's his game. Everybody goes back to McMillan in the 4th. Vasco 5 to shoot.
Toledo switching everything.
He'll dish down low. Harding finishes.
Well, one of the things that, as a team, when you move the ball like they just did, you're waiting for Toledo to make a mistake, and right at the end, Harding gets behind the defense for a nice cut for a layup.
Moss zips that skip pass. Foul call. Rubio. Sam Lewis. Our bus ride home, they were thinking about it. Lewis hits the 3-point shooting, 44%. Hardy thinking 3. Big guy misses another misfire from beyond the arc for Central. It's been a tough night. 0 for 8 as a team from beyond the arc. Lawrence another end thinking 3. Responds for the Rockets.
Let me see. Yeah, I like it. They're changing it up. It's all about adjustments.
Taylor thinking 3, way off.
And the fact that Central Michigan has not shot the 3 ball well makes sense for them to go zone and make them a perimeter team.
Maddox other end is bumped and 1, hit by Vasco. And Champ
from Chicago Heights.
And does Jackson Toledo.
Their defense has gone up a notch as well. The pressure that you're seeing from Toledo.
Rockets up after trailing all night. Pritchard, the post up, the roll.
Well, I like the
Sam Lewis for Lorenzen. Taylor challenges a 3, 8 on the timer. Dante Maddox. Moss through traffic, really tough shot. Regains, another crack at it. And chance for a 3-point play.
This is physical player. I mean, he
does have 6 points. Does have 6 rebounds and 3 assists. Played well tonight. Transfer from Tulsa. Again, the ISO. Here's the backhand. One more time. Pump fake with the left. spins it in. He's feeling it now.
Well, extra step through, allowed him to get the layup.
Maddox thought about a three. Central's not hit a triple all night so far. Maddox, some contact in the foul. Speaking of the Knickerbockers.
OG to the mix, and now you got three core guys that you can build around. I'm not saying they're going to win the championship, but this is the matchup right here. Moss on Pritchard, two big guards, both physical. They're going to call a technical foul on Barbie. Oh, no, on Moss.
Raheem Moss picks up the technical foul. He was bumping, he was talking. That's 3 fouls on the Star Rocket. Free throws coming up.
He was talking to the bench.
High, as we thought it would be from talking to both teams after practice.
You know, Moss is a smart player.
They lead the ball here. It's been the Anthony Pritchard ISO show in the second half. Tony Barbie runs the action again.
Good defense by Lewis.
Lewis tries to check him and does a good job. Here's Butler. Timer at 5. Pump fake for Butler. Over Moss. Hits, tough shot.
Well, he got to his sweet spot.
Noise here. Kick in the corner. A long 3 for Moss. Misfires. Rubio has the rebound, held by Lewis, no whistle. Rubio running. Taylor trying to hammer it in. Whoa. Simmons, Taylor.
There was a lot of contact there. Taylor, they just explained to us, if you look at the review, it was a lot of contact, more on the do.
Foul trouble, saw that. Each side, double-double for Taylor. 8th of his career.
And it's kind of like a chess match game. Which team can adjust better?
Cochran, here's Lewis. 10 to shoot.
And they're in the zone still.
Maddox,
2-3.
that's a deep 3. Dante Maddox drains a triple from downtown.
3 to make this a 2-point game.
Guess what?
This is a
ISO
mismatch
for
here.
Pritchard. Wilson, a freshman. Rubio, finally the first 3 of the night for Central.
Mismatch here. They want to make him draw the double team or look for his own.
Again, Pritchard. Taylor. Thought about a 3. Now reset, under 10 to shoot. Pritchard again drives over Lawrence in the and 1. Anthony said, yes, sir, I want to be a pro.
That's all he needed to hit. It's a good call, especially the way Maddox is shooting the ball.
Maddox. Not this time. Misfires on a 3. Long rebound for Butler. But he gets steamrolled by Taylor, his own teammate. Cochran battles. And a foul call. Looks like what he does on the court. Exactly.
He's got that kind of game,
yeah,
you know?
No doubt.
Even rebounds.
Wow. That should tell you something. That's Draymond. And couldn't get a good look at the basket. Kind of staggering.
And Harding had something to do with that.
Taylor too strong. Harding can't find it. Moss the rebound. Had it poked away. McMillan the 4th. Rubio thinking 3. You bet!
This crowd is definitely animated. They're hyped up, and they've helped.
Replay, Moss floats. Looking for a roll. Gets a roll, the and 1. How about that for Raheem Moss?
Moss makes a big-time shot.
4 fouls, partner on Marcus Harding.
Both coaches coaching their teams at a high level. And now Toledo in a little bit of trouble here as we get down to the 5-minute mark, down 6.
Starting to feel the heat. 20 game.
Nice.
Season win streak on the line, and Taylor up and away for the hammer. Brian Taylor.
And that's just great execution in the zone offense. That's what you want to do. Get the ball to that short corner and then
5 rebounds tonight. Taylor has been big. 13 and 13. Double-double for the Chips. We've seen this all night. ISO, back in. Pritchard for 2. Just like Jalen Brunson. The rebound. Heading to the media timeout. Toledo would love to get a hoop here. Get some momentum.
Good closeout.
Maddox. Tough contested shot. Hits the tough 2.
Yeah, going right back to Pritchard when the shot clock winds down.
Double team. Comes from Simmons. Harding floats, too short. Rebound loose. Just grabbed it. Pritchard right to it. Must-do possession for the Rockets if they want to make a comeback here. Gotta have it. Moss step back, three, way long and off. Lorenzen hustle, does save it, comes to Cochran. He'll drive in and score the N1.
Great hustle.
Cochran chance for a three-point here. Boy, he's just hurting. It's tough to get comfortable, and he hits it anyway.
So now we have a two-possession game here.
Maddox got a piece. Comes to Wilson. Turnover. Cochran again. Spins in, looking for the N1. He goes right back to the free throw line. The pressure on just about everything else at the three max stops he's had. And hits the free throw.
Get it as soon as Cochran makes his foul shot.
Short.
This is, they don't need a three, but it certainly would help them. They need a quick basket. They need to stop the clock.
Here's Moss. He'll drive, he'll hang. Foul. Taylor got a piece. Some contact. And the best news possible for Toledo, they can score when the clock stops. That 44th career double-figure game has come tonight. That's what.
Get out and get his team playing with pace. That's a
Richard. Quickness, advantage on Lorenzen. To the basket to miss. Cochran the rebound. Must-do time for Toledo. Moss almost walked, no call. Here's Moss. Needs a bailout. Gets to Lewis. Moss returns to the corner and is bumped on the baseline. One more for Moss, who
that contact. It doesn't bother him at all.
Misses again. Rebound loose. Who's got it? Big one. Maddox finds
that's a
it.
big rebound.
A 5-point game. Maddox thinking three. It's blocked. And out of bounds by Jamal Davis, who is suffocating.
Don't give up a three.
Inbounds play, it's Maddox. He'll have to settle for a two. Tough shot in traffic. It's loose. Pritchard has the rebound. And
now
a timeout, or was he fouled?
I think he did. Else is starting to believe, especially if they win this one.
Flying miss though by Pritchard.
That's a big miss now.
15 seconds, lead at 5. Maddox through traffic, kick into the corner. Cochran a three ball, almost banked it in on a wild miss. Rebound for Davis with 6.8 to go. Standing between Central.
Knowing that by the way they're playing.
Davis a miss on the front end. Final seconds for Maddox. To the basket for two. And Todd Kowalczyk does take a timeout. 0.6 to go. It is a one.
It's going to be an exciting run from now all the way through March.
Central trying to get in and win the game. Was it touched? Hang on a moment.
No, it was not.
If it wasn't touched, that's huge.
That is huge.
And Toledo has a shot on the other end. And the Davis. Look at Davis's right hand here, partner.
Yeah, it's close.
If he touched it, the clock would start. If he touched it.
Yeah, and he did not.
Don't think so? Looked like it might have moved a little bit, but it would have to be overwhelming video evidence. Here comes Michael Lewis with the call, one of our officials.
Yes, they're doing the football thing.
Here's the spread. Cochran trying to get to Moss to tie the game. No good, and that's it. Central Michigan ends Toledo's win streak at 20. In the regular season, the record is snapped by CMU.
What a finish, and what a win for Central Michigan. Their first win after losing out the last 5 previous times.